soon.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to slide on back here.
What do you need from me?
Oh, just company.
Company?
You know, Doc and I have been talking about people that show respect. And we were talking about it from the Bible, of course. And I've got a really good one to share with him. And I thought I'd share it on you first, if you don't mind, and just see if you think it's really a good one for him.
Well, I like these little fairy tale stories that you tell. That's good.
This really is a true story, you know, dear, because it took place during the time that the Romans were there in Israel. You know, they had all kinds of troops there because the Roman Empire had spread to Israel.
Oh, yeah, I like history.
Yes, and Jesus was there, and he had just entered Capernaum, and he was in the street with Peter, just walking. They were planning on later going over to Peter's house. And all of a sudden, here comes a Roman centurion. Now, you know, that's an officer with the Roman army. And here he was, very important man, and he came to speak to Jesus because he had heard of Jesus, and he knew Jesus could heal people. So he asks him if he would please heal his servant. And Jesus was getting ready to go. He told Peter, well, I'll just go over here and do that, and then we'll go to your house. And the centurion tells him, no, that's not necessary. I think you're kind of like me. I give orders. I tell one troop to go here, and he goes there. I tell another one to stay, and he stays. If you would just say the word, I'm sure my servant will be healed. And Jesus just was amazed. Here was someone that wasn't even an Israelite. And he believed that Jesus had the power to do this just by a word, not going in person, not doing a touch, nothing but a word from Jesus. So Jesus tells him, it will be done as you said. The centurion turns and heads back toward his home. And when he's just a little ways from home, here comes a servant running to him. And he told him, Master, you're never going to believe. The servant that was so sick is well. The centurion asked his servant, when did he become well? It was the very moment that Jesus said that so be it. Let it be as you said. The servant was healed from Jesus' words. And that man had a great deal of respect for Jesus, otherwise he wouldn't have sought him out. And so, you think that'll be a good one to give to Doc? He hadn't mentioned that one to me yet. And I was reading Romans, and they're in chapter 8, and I found it. And I thought, oh, what a great example of respect that this Roman officer had for Jesus, even though he was subservient to the centurion.
I didn't think people liked Jesus.
Well, I think this centurion did. And all the people that he healed surely did. The main people that didn't like him were the religious leaders, because they were so frightened that Jesus was going to cause people to believe what he was telling them rather than what they were telling them. You know, they added to the 10 Commandments, they had thousands of laws that you had to follow every day. And Jesus said that wasn't necessary.
So he was respected by everyone except for the religious leaders.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Because you would expect them to be the first to be so happy to see him, because he was preaching God.
Interesting. Well, are you through here?
Yes, I am.
I think that we need to get back to the end.
I think you're right.
I'm a little worried about Manny with your money.
Well, I think he'll be fine. I really do.
I don't know.
And I'm looking forward to getting some feedback from those 4 chapters. My goodness. I changed the whole direction of my books.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
What have you done?
Well, now I have a Christian that is solving these mysteries. And there's no more murder, there's just some mysteries. Oh, maybe an occasional murder here and there, but it's not going to be kind of murder and mayhem like my old books were. So I'm hoping my publisher really likes this new slant on things.
Do you think they'll sell as well?
Well, I don't know that is as important as getting the message out to folks. And this way is a way to do it kind of subtly, you know.
Okay. Well, I wonder where Sophia is. She still
I
has
don't
not
know.
cleaned this up. Sophia! Sophia!
Do you need to ring for her, maybe?
Maybe so. Sophia here. Have you seen my sister?
No, I don't know where she's at.
You don't know where she is?
I could go find her.
Well, after you, I'm going to let you do that, but I want some, this is really dirty here. Do you see that?
Oh, that's terrible.
But yes, would you go find her? Oh, and before you do go,
Yes.
have you seen Manny? Is he back from taking the book downtown?
I don't believe he is.
Well,
Interesting.
there may have been a long line, you know. Lots of people use UPS.
Yeah.
We've been gone quite a while over to Doc's Diner.
Let me go see if I can find Kit for you.
He'll be along any minute, I'm sure of that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wonder where Kid could be.
She may have gone to look for him just to prove, well, I don't know.
Oh, surely not. I think she trusts Manny as well.
I don't know.
I'm sure he'll be back just any moment now.
$100 is a lot of money.
Kit, the girls are looking for you.
Hey there! I didn't realize you were back yet. Did you get everything checked in?
Oh yes, everything is just fine.
I am trying to do a little bit of floral arranging. You know, those tips you got down in Atlanta were just great, but the problem is I can't find a decent vase. You know, we need, well, I guess we should call it a vase.
Well, at this point, I think it's a vase.
Well,
So, where did you get these? In the yard?
no, that one, it's fake.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to think, see, look, even these are not good. We're going to have to go to Atlanta and do a little shopping. I don't know anybody around here that has a decent floral shop. Do you, Thelma?
No, I really don't. But that's something that I guess you could ask Mailman Bob. Has he been by yet today?
Oh, not that I know of. I mean, I listened and I didn't hear the little dinger-ding, so no, I hadn't seen. You know, if we just had some other colors in here, it would be great. We'd find a nice vase, and that would just be grand.
Right on.
Sorry, ladies.
I like the purple and the iris.
I do too.
Look at these. These are good. Isn't that cute? I thought we could use those up here.
Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Oh, Bob, how you doing there?
Hi, Melvin Bob here.
Oh, goodness.
See you.
Uh-oh, it's a bill.
There goes the $4 profit.
Well,
And
might
37
I
cents.
say though that you know, ever since you got fined for being untidy, looks like things are looking up here.
Well, we're working on it. You know, Manny is back.
Manny's back.
Manny's back, and he's,
Hey.
Hey,
yes.
have you seen Barney lately?
No.
We need Barney.
Barney.
What the world do we need Barney for?
Well, Thelma gave Manny a $100 bill in her first 4 chapters of her book. And that's a big deal, and Manny's not back.
Well, he'll be back any
But
moment.
I think that Barney needs to check it out.
And you gave it to Manny?
Uh-huh.
The same Manny that just got out of jail?
Well, yes.
Whoa.
Well, I bet he'll be back. I mean, how long's he been gone?
No, an hour.
Well, sure.
An hour? Oh, goodness. Well, maybe they had a long line. Maybe people
That's
are
what I
shipping
thought.
gifts for Mother's Day.
Yes, yes.
You think?
Long line.
Okay, you can believe what you want to, but I believe Barney needs to check this out.
But I happen to know that Barney's not here this week.
Where is
Not
Barney?
here.
Well, Barney's going to a training session on how to be a better policeman.
Oh.
Well, what are we supposed to do if we have crime?
Well, unfortunately, I may have the answer.
I hope so.
Before,
Oh, I hope this doesn't get ugly. You know how it is on TV
no.
with the Law and Order and all those other shows. And oh my goodness.
Sis, this town is not like those towns that Law and Order.
Well, but Mayberry, I mean, they.
I thought that was in New York City.
Well, it is.
It's Miami.
Yes.
Yes.
I just knew
I
this
try
was
not
going to
to-
happen.
What?
What's wrong?
Hold on a minute. Okay. Oh my
I've never
gosh.
seen him acting like this.
Oh my goodness.
What's his nervousness about?
Safari. No, that's Safari Bob. Let's see. Oh. Chicken farmer Bob. Bugle Bob.